Very, very beautiful day out here in the Midwest. Holy moly, it's actually sunny. All the snow's gone. Phew. What's going on, six speeders? Man, it's such a beautiful day. A few days ago, we had a tornado call, and then it was snowing like crazy and everything. Holy moly, so many cars off on the street ran off, the road. But hey, it's all good and stuff like that. So I was asked by most of you guys about radar detectors. So I thought that would take some time to explain what type of radar detector I use and the different types of options you guys have out there. Detectors I own / use / have. We'll just kick off with my main one. So my main one that I use probably for the most part is my Cobra XRS model. This model has a cord attached like so. And this one does not have any Bluetooth capabilities or anything like that. It's just a normal radar that I bought from eBay, which they do sell these at pretty much any hardware store like AutoZone, Best Buy, Costco, everything good like that. And you have your mute, iMute, mute, dim, and city and highway mode, volume, and typical cord. Nothing too fancy. Just an average little radar that many people use. So this is my other radar. This is another type of option that most of you guys might know, or if don't. This is a Whistler XCS 800 battery operated. So there's no cord whatsoever. It's 100% battery. And of course, you got same type of options, except the volume is on top instead of like on my Cobra, how it's on the side. And pretty much it's simple. You just throw it inside your car and it will pick up laser, KA alerts, K alerts, everything good like that. And it's very, very simple. I won't lie. It's very, very simple. I bought this one up at Goodwill. Got a good deal on it. Couldn't pass it up. And it works just fine. No complaints. Except for one complaint that I do have is that the batteries, I don't really trust it because within the 3 hours I was using it, it kept on dying on me. So that was my only main complaint about this one. And it does come with a power cord if you are interested in, doing all that. But I do think you have to have rechargeable batteries for that. And then off to the newest radar that I just bought. Now this one is the one with all the goodies. It is an older type model, Passport X70, which is now replaced by the X80. The main difference between those two is that one has more range of radar and it's easier to hook up with your phone. That's about it. But it's the same type of model, same type of platform. This one I am going to be using from now on because I tested it and I absolutely love it. This one is capability with Bluetooth and Escort Live. So basically, if you own an Escort or anything, you can hop onto Escort Live and get live alerts about red light cameras, cops, everything good like that. And of course, you got your power, sensitive, volume, mute, dim, and it works a lot better and more features, and I personally like it because I got a great deal on it. And now this one has a better power cord. You have the iMute, which is fantastic because if it's in there beeping at you instead of reaching up and trying to shut it off, you could just press the button and it does it for you. So very, very simple type radar, and I absolutely love it. And I hope to do a review on all these down the road. And another reason why I also like it is because it's also voice activated, so it will tell you what type of band it picks up instead of it beeping at you and then you're trying to look at it while you're driving to figure out what type of band. I know some of you guys are wondering why I use radar. I use radar just for fun because I really like just to see what's out there. I'm not trying to hunt down cops or anything. I just do it just to have it. But another reason is, hey, I rather pay money on a radar detector than a fat ticket and get points against my license. But I know many, many people who run them, and most of them run Escort Passport because that's the brand that they do use. But there are several different types of awesome brands that you guys can use. Some on top of my head is the Uniden R3 and R7, very, very well liked by the car community. Of course, the Escort Max 360C, one of the top radars, very, very accurate. The Escort Max 360 and the Valentine one. So if you guys do want more higher end stuff, there you go. I'm just somebody, I like going on eBay, buying used stuff and making it work, And honestly, the X70 does that for me perfectly. For those who have a hard time trying to figure out where to put a police radar inside of a FRS BRZ model, what I do is I use my cigarette lighter into the awesome hidden one right here that the dealership does not tell you about. So if you guys are trying to figure out where to find an extra cigarette lighter, there you go inside your Scion FRS. There's the second cigarette lighter if you guys ever do want to use that one, which I usually use it for my dash camera. So I brought the Cobra XRS 9370 and the Escort Passport X70 to show you guys what they look like once they power on. So here we go. It lights up, and then the Passport X70. Sorry that's beeping. It's picking up a K alert. But here's what they sound like when they're going off. I don't know where it's picking up the radar, honestly. Could be just something inside my house. But this is how you mute it. Pretty much that mutes it. Of course, not all the time. But yeah, that's pretty much how they go off, and I'm going to show you guys different ways to mount them and stuff. Start off with the most common way, the suction cup. That's how all my friends do it. They suction cup theirs, stick onto the windshield, and it works usually the best. Usually you do want to aim down low on your dash to pick up better radar senses, but hey, it's all up to you. One of the other ways I do is, well, I got this from somebody that I know. Basically, you could just do what I do. Since I don't have any window mounts, I just use that, and it works perfectly fine for me. An oldie type trick that many people do like is a sun visor clip right here. Many people like to put their radar right there, fold it up, and then if it's going off like crazy, you know, you could just press the button like so and move on, which I have one of those coming in here soon. One of the other ways, which I don't recommend, is many people like to let their police radar sit loosely on the dash. I do not recommend that, because if you make a right turn, you'll fall straight down into your floorboard, and then while you're driving, you can get distracted, then rear end or damage your car. So I would recommend that you guys get something safely to secure it. Also, they make these clips that go around your rear view mirror, so then that way, if it's going off, you can see it while it has the 360 going around. And what 360 is pretty simple. It's 360 degrees. So if a cop's shooting radar right next door to me, it will pick it up right in front of me. It will pick it up any side of your vehicle 360-wise, which is pretty awesome, because back then they did not have 360, luckily in my generation, and many radars now have 360, so you should not have anything to be also the different types of bands that you'll be playing around with, which earlier in the video, which y'all saw mine going off, was a KA alert, which is a laser alert for a cop. The other alert is, and give me a K alert. Usually that is, you know, automatic doors and everything. X is not used as much, and then you got the V and S alert, which are not really used anywhere. So it's just usually the K and KA, which you'll see usually. There is something called POP, but that is only allowed in New Jersey, from what I overhear. And yes, you will get false alerts. I don't care. KA is usually a cop. So what we saw earlier was most likely a cop going down my street running a radar. But to pick it up shortly, pretty much automatic doors from grocery stores or gas stations will trick these things with a K alert. So yes, no matter what, you will get false alerts usually. Very, very usually. And usually the higher up you go for a radar, usually the better it is, so less false alerts to filter either out with your phone or manually with the police radar detector. So in the US, there are only 2 places that don't allow police radars. That is Washington, D.C. and the state of Virginia. So if you guys live in those states, I do not recommend that you do carry around radar, because I do believe they will give you a ticket, of course, and I don't know if they'll take your radar or not, but I would not recommend that you try to test that theory. And you guys could pretty much buy any police radar you guys want on the market. They sell them at AutoZone, any auto parts store, pretty much Best Buy, Costco, anything cool like that. Now, do remember, you do get what you pay for, you know. If it has a GPS alert, that comes in handy to filter out false alerts and stuff like that. I know the Uniden R3 has that, Uniden R7, and like I said earlier, the Escort Max 360C and the Escort Max Yeah, 360, my bad. There's a 360 and a 360, which both have actually arrows where it tells you where the radar is most likely shooting from, which is actually pretty cool. All right, you guys, don't forget to press that subscribe button, to smash that like, and to come email me at 6speeders2019@gmail.com. To come follow me on Instagram at SmithEM2000. And if you guys ever do have any suggestions for the car build or car reviews, come let me know. There are more videos coming your guys' way. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys on the next video.